I have to ask you about the Ultimate Hell Week. I know it's a couple of years ago now. Maybe you're blue in the face talking about it, but having watched the series in the meantime as well, it just looks like torture. Like, do you ever look back on it? Do you ever think about it? Has it ever crossed your mind?
Yeah, like I'm probably like yourself. I'm actually watching the season as it goes now. Like it's first of all, it's great viewership, isn't it? Like
Mm.
it's quality TV. Like they do a great job of it, and it's just enjoyable to watch. It's even more enjoyable there with a cup of tea and on the couch, not worrying. Like watching it back that time, I found it really hard.
Really?
It's really yeah, you're just really anxious because you don't like you only see what you see. You know what I mean? You perceive it the way like I thought that experience went different in certain things, and then they came up on the TV, and I was like, that's not how I recall it because, well, you're sleep deprived, you're hungry, and you're all over the shop. So like, yeah, look, I really enjoyed it. I do reflect back on it here, there, and everywhere. Um, it was a good experience, you
Yeah,
know.
because like I was reading back an article about it just to jog my memory before we chatted, and it was like an 8 day long slog based on the Irish Army's elite Ranger Wing selection course, and there's a failure rate north of 90%. I mean, it really is kind of the biggest possible test you could get. I presume both mentally and physically.
Yeah, it's right up there. Like I don't see how you get to that level again. Like they put you in some serious situations. And like, in fairness to them, like you think because it's on TV that maybe like there's a little bit of softness off camera, or there's a little bit of there's not like there's not. They just don't have enough time to show all the pain they put you through. Like you spend most of the day in a squat position or doing push-ups or crawling on the ground. So it is what it is. It's I tell you what it is. It's a great experience for anybody that kind of isn't sure. Like the only part I didn't like is that it was going to be on TV and you were going to be exposed to it. But I mean, as a personal growth experience, like it's fantastic. You learn a lot about yourself.
Did it leave any scars though? Because it just sounds awful.
No, like physically, I was beat up. I was like I struggled sleeping for a few days, no doubt. I think that was after the last bit with the noise and that stuff. So I got a few nightmares. But like again, so Motive Television or the production that run it, they provide psychological support after it, and like you're actually very well looked after. In fairness to them, I don't think you're at any great risk, but like what I took out of it, I took a lot more out of it than it took off me.
Yeah. How close were you at any point to just saying, "Hey, I'm out"?
Yeah, a few times.
Yeah.
A few more times than like day two. Like just the logs pushing, like my arms were gone. Like I couldn't do it anymore, and I thought that meant all right. I have to quit. Like, so there was a minute or two where I was like, I don't think I can do this anymore, and then that passed, and then I don't know. There was another time there where I was struggling, and you think about it for a while, and then it passes, and I went hypothermic in the last few days, and that actually probably helped me, if anything, like because I was more concerned about my health than I was. Oh, I better pull out. You can put your mind somewhere else. Like it was funny.
Yeah, because I see that there was like some of the interrogation methods were first employed by the British Army and later deemed illegal by the European Court of Human Rights. Do you have to like sign off on something to say, yeah, I'm okay with this?
Yeah, there's a bit of a contract there before you go agreeing to anything, but like, yeah, like it's tough. Like there's no way around it. On the bright side, I suppose, like it's not the Irish Ranger wing. Like I'm sure them boys are probably looking at it going, yeah, like fair play to you. You've gone through a bit, but like they go through probably 6 or 9 months of that.
And did you ever kind of think, well, maybe this could be a direction I could move with in terms of like, I know you've worked for Western Care and do that sort of stuff, but did you ever think this is a direction I could move in?
No, I think maybe there was a bit of drive in the sense of, oh, maybe I could have done this if I went at it when I was like 19 or 20. Do you know,
Mm.
like if I actually, it was a thought that I never went that direction, nor I gave it thought, but I never really gave it much thought. But at that age, then I was like, do you know, it'd be nice to see if maybe I had what it takes to give it a crack. And I'd like to think I probably could be there or thereabouts, but at the same time, like they're tough lads. Like they go some distance.
Yeah, well, you're hardy enough because you were one, three of 28 who managed to do it or complete it, so that's fair going.